Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my second round of modifications that I have made to my 2022 Sanctuary RV. So come on inside and let me show you what I've done. Here is the first modification I'm going to show you. I have installed a headliner shelf. This one is the Vanlife headliner shelf. I purchased the black one without the material coverings because it looks like it blends in really well with the existing interior finishes. The fit and finish is excellent, with the one exception being that I wish it came with black hardware. I will most likely be adding some black touch-up paint to help it blend in more. I also like the fact that it is very lightweight and leaves plenty of room in the cab area. I can stand under it without bending down, and the cockpit area still has a pretty open look and feel to it. It doesn't make me feel closed off at all. It is really strong and easy to mount. However, make sure you watch my upcoming video for some tips and tricks because it is not as straightforward to mount as you might think. This modification provides a lot of extra storage space and is perfect for storing all the window coverings. And there's still plenty of space for bedding, blankets, sheets, pillows, and even a bag of laundry. You can even get some baskets to organize and store items up there because there's this wonderful integrated lip that will help prevent items from sliding out. And as an added bonus, the front accent lighting helps to illuminate the area so you can easily see inside. I've included the Amazon link in the description below for this highly recommended must-have modification item. The next modification I'm going to show you is the Lagoon tabletop holder. In my previous modification video, I showed you that I installed a Lagoon table mount and crafted my own tabletop. So to store the tabletop, I created this tabletop holder to keep it secure while traveling. Now I chose to install it under the rear bench seat because I wanted to keep the space behind the driver's seat free for an upcoming modification that I am planning. So as you can see, it is stored pretty much out of the way. I can move about nicely and you can still sit comfortably on the rear bench. And it does not inhibit the use of the electric bed. Let me show you. So as you can see, the bed still easily folds flat when needed. In addition, I plan on mounting another Lagoon table mount back here so it can serve to replace the pedestal table, especially since it's secured in this convenient location back here. This mount is simply 2 pieces of wood that I have form-fitted using a jigsaw and then sanded to smooth them out. I then screwed them to the backing here. I also added this latch mechanism along with 2 rotating holders to help hold the tabletop in place. As you can see, it is very secure. I have included a link to the hardware I used for this modification in the description below. Now for the garage area, there's a flaw in the design. The Thule ladder really had no designated location to store it, and it does not fit anywhere in the garage area. So in order to rectify this, I've made a few modifications to the garage area. First, I moved the electrical box over enough to give me space to take the divider panel that was once on this side of this metal frame to this side of the metal frame. This relatively simple modification allows me to securely store the Thule ladder. As you can see, the ladder now fits in here without a problem, and it fits securely because the metal frame is holding it in place. In addition, it doesn't inhibit the use of the seat belts. Notice that there is still a lot of garage space available for storing other items. The second modification I made to the garage area is the addition of this little door. I installed this door here to protect the electrical box from getting damaged when I use this space for storage. The door is made from a cutting board. The cutting board handle becomes the door handle, like so. I used the 2 hinges and secured it to this wall, and then I used the divider supporting bracket as my door stop to prevent it from hitting the electrical box. Also note that I left plenty of area above and below to allow for air circulation. This area now provides the perfect space for me to store my nomadic portable grill, another must-have for any B-class RV owner. And also the mini propane containers go nicely right beside it. I have included the links for the cutting board, the hinges, and the grill in the description. The next modification to the garage area involves simply adding these netting pockets. These netting pockets securely store my portable camping chairs. These camping chairs are small, lightweight, and compact. Thus, they take up very little space in your B-class RV garage. Here's what one looks like opened up. I have included the Amazon link for these chairs in the description below. Now for the final modification for the garage area. You may have seen from my previous modifications video that I installed the Owl Van's spare tire mount and purchased the spare tire. However, in order for this to be useful, I need to have a spare tire changing kit. So I have purchased a jack on eBay, and it came enclosed within this protective styrofoam. Since it seemed like it was nicely protected within it, I decided to modify the styrofoam to add all the items needed to change my tire. I created 3 holes. The top hole is for my 19mm socket. The middle hole is for my 17mm socket. And the bottom hole is for my Allen wrench. I then carved 2 grooves, one in the top and one on the bottom, so that I could fit my breaker bar in with a pressed fit. And it holds it securely in place. I wanted to securely install it into the garage area so that it would not move around, so I carved out some of the styrofoam edges so that I could fit it in place and it would stay secured. Here it is installed in place. It is nice and secure, so it's not going to shift, move around, rattle, make any noises. Looks pretty secured. Notice that there's still plenty of space available to store my hitch, my toolkit, and my spray hose. I can also store my 30-amp electrical line right on top. Here they are placed on top, and there's even still some extra space to store some items. Of course, none of these modifications will inhibit the use of the electrical fold-down bed. Okay, so that's it for the garage area. The next modification that I'm going to show you involves the sewer line storage door. As I pointed out in a previous video, this door did not shut securely, and I did not want to lose the sewer line while driving. So to correct that, I installed a magnetic push latch that adds that extra security of holding the door shut. It also prevents you from turning the latch too far. I hope you enjoyed watching this video of the second round of modifications that I have made to my sanctuary. Be sure to subscribe and watch out for my future videos, as I have a couple more modifications planned before I can take this RV out on its first camping trip. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you soon. Bye for now.